Hi, welcome back. We're going to do a quick video on how to change the air filter on a 97 Chevy half-ton with the 4.3 Vortec in it. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button, and check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Clara Garage. So these are pretty easy to change the filter on. The filter I picked up is a CA8038. So we're going to go over to the right side of the truck and we're going to change this filter. Alright, so here's our air box, which sucks in from inside the fender and then into the motor. So for this we don't need any tools. There's two clips on the side. So all you do is flip that up, and then on the other side, same thing, flip it up. And now we're just going to roll it forward and pull it out. So we roll it up, out, and then just set that off to the side. And then our air filter, we're just going to grab it and pull up and roll it out. Just like so. So it's not terrible. I've seen a lot worse, but it's definitely dirty. It probably would have been okay for a while, but shining the light in it, you don't see any light coming out, which is a sign that it's time to be changed. So new and old filter side by side, physically the same size, so that's good, it fits perfect. You can see a color difference on them. And then when we put our phone inside, kind of hard to see on the camera, but you can see some light coming through on the pleats, where the other one we couldn't. Here's the other one again, and you can't see any shimmer at all. I got a little bit of crud down at the bottom of my air box, so I'm going to grab a vacuum real quick and suck that out. And these filters can only go one way. They're open on one side and they're boxed off on the other. And so the open end will slip over the air duct, or the intake duct. And if you need to, you can lift this up. This one fits a little tighter than the other one did. And then just when you slip it in, make sure it slips back in the grooves. And now we're going to put our top back on. There's 3 tabs sticking out, and they line up with the 3 holes in the air box. So you can see these 3 holes here. And that's what we line it up with. A little tricky to see. So we're just going to line it up with those tabs. And then we're going to rock it down, making sure that those tabs are all lined up. And now we're going to close our metal clasps. So now we just roll that up and then push down, and then same thing on this side. Flip that up, get my hand out of the way, and that just sits on there and down. Give it a little check, it's all good. Alright, and now that's complete. Our new air filter is in. Our old one's just going to go straight in the garbage. It's not worth keeping, it's no good. And it's always a good idea. I have a book in my truck in my glove box there that I keep track of all my maintenance on. So I'm going to write down the mileage and the date, so I know when I changed it, and I know I can prepare in advance for when I need to change the next one. And if you drive on dirty, dusty roads, your filter will need to be changed more often than if you're driving on clean, dust-free highways and that kind of thing. So keep that in mind for periodically how long you should be between filter changes, or at least inspections. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Clara Garage, and to subscribe here and click the notification button. Have a great night.